Well, good morning, folks. It's Thursday. You know what that means. Welcome along to the next installment of our F1 Manager 23 career mode here on the Rockstar Pool 69 channel. And after yesterday's, you-know-whattery, it's time for the Singapore Grand Prix. Now, we were busy between episodes, and we were busy to the point that we have re-signed one of our members of staff, and that member of staff is Mark Slade. We have re-signed him with immediate effect. We have renewed his contract. He'll be staying on as the race engineer for Kevin Magnussen for the next couple of seasons. So welcome back to the team, Mark Slade. Here is how the championship shapes up, and Red Bull lead the way by 114 points. Give it to them already, folks. Followed by Ferrari, Aston Martin, Mercedes, Alpine, Haas still in P6, then Williams, AlphaTauri, McLaren and Alfa Romeo. In the Drivers' Championship, Max Verstappen leads the way from Sergio Perez, then comes Charles Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Carlos Sainz, Hollywood Lance Stroll, George Russell, Lewis Hamilton, Esteban Ocon and Pierre Gasly, your top 10. K-Mag and the Hulk still P11 and P12. And all the way down to Sargent, Piastri, Bottas, Zhou and De Vries, yeah. We caught up to Red Bull in the pit stop challenge. Always good when we do that. We are going all out to win that this year. We want to win it. We will have the fastest pit stops in the world. So with that being said, we're going to take practice with K-Mag and the Hulk. Then we'll see if for qualifying. I've got that horrible feeling there's more rain in the air. It is Singapore after all. It's a bit of a tropical climate over there. But we'll see. Alright then, Q1. Pretty sure there's rain on the way. There is rain on the way. Get them out there. Let's go.
Green light.
Get them out there. Let's go. Let's not dwell on practice, because practice was atrocious. And I mean atrocious. Just take a sip of fluid. Always remember to rehydrate, folks. We're stuck behind Oscar Piastri. I don't know if that's going to help or hinder us. But hopefully it helps us out. So I've got an itch in my ear. Yeah, K-Mag's right on his back. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, it is actually the new Singapore that we've got here. K-Mag across the line. Wow, 31 flat. 8 tenths faster than...
P1. Okay,
I'm sorry,
so
what?
In. Copy that.
8 tenths faster than Oscar Piastri. More water coming. Yeah, well, you know there's water coming. Hey, Logan Sargent and Alex Albon are going to get into Q3 here, folks. Sorry, Q2.
Okay, and we will box.
Wow, is there a lighting problem with Singapore?
Watch the weighbridge lights.
Singapore seems to have some piss poor lighting, says that man. Let me just do that. Let's have an itch of the ear as well. There we go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We lovely like that. Rain stays for the rest of the session. So I would say P11 and P12, we're done, we're happy, everyone is through. We're going to lose Piastri, Bottas, Tsunoda, De Vries and Zhou. Yeah, a bit anticlimactic, the end of Singapore, the first session of qualifying there. But, you know, when it's all... Oh, we got Leclerc and Ocon with penalties. We'll keep an eye on that one. But, yeah. K-Mag and Hulk nicely through into P11 and 12. And we lose... Like I said, we've lost Piastri, Bottas, Tsunoda, De Vries and Zhou. I have got to rescue Bottas. There is no way Valtteri can continue to work in those conditions. Alright, is there more rain on the way? There is more rain on the way, right? We want to get our lap in and get it in very quickly then. So yeah, leave that in the comments, guys. I'm putting this decision in your hands. Do I, at the end of this season, get rid of Nico Hulkenberg and bring in 87 rated Valtteri Bottas? At the moment, he's on 9.5 million with Alpha. He's going to cost an arm and a leg. Speaking of an arm and a leg, hello. Hello.
Mode in. Copy that.
Well, I think Kevin's out.
Here, P9.
Yeah, Kevin's out. That's not good. Mind you, it's very, very close out there, so we can forgive Kevin on that one. But yeah, so he's probably going to end up costing me something like 15, 16 million in wages per year. But I think he'll be worth it. To bring in that 87 rated experience to help out with the car and get the best out of this car, I think Bottas could be worth a punt. Or do I go with Danny Rick? So there you are. I want to hear you sound off. 87 Bottas, who's probably going to cost something like 15, 16 million to get into the team. Or 83 rated Danny Rick from Red Bull. Let me know. Let me know and see what you say. So we've lost Kevin. That was to be expected as soon as we saw that rain. Nico into the top 10 shootout, so that's good. So we'll probably end up finishing 10th. That's not too bad. But we lose Gasly, Magnussen, Albon, Sargent, and Lando Norris. So let's go to Q3. Okie dokie, on to Q3 then. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Ricardo 83 rated, who's probably going to be a lot cheaper, or 87 Bottas, and he's going to really push us up the grid. I know who I want to go with, but the decision's all yours. I'm not making that decision. Because if I do, I'll guarantee I'll make the wrong one, and then come halfway through the season, we'll be all like, well, why did you make that decision? Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Then that way it's all your fault. No, I'm kidding. Right, Nico, into turn 3. Chasing after, I think that's Fernando Alonso in front of him that he's got very helpful using the toe. Through turn 5, onto Raffles Boulevard. Turn 6, nothing corner, absolute kink. Thank you very much, goodbye, and God bless. Into turn 7. Nicely rode the curves there, Nico. Turn 8. You can see why the drivers don't... It's not a favourite. It's a challenge through turn 9. And then down to the old Singapore... Who remembers the chicane here at the Singapore Sling? I remember it. I'm old enough to remember it. Turn 11, turn 12 onto the Anderson Bridge. Through turn 13, the kink, and then 14, the Anderson hairpin. And then into this third DRS zone, which I think they'll remove. I think they'll remove it and they'll put it in this new section. Turn 16. No, turn 15, sorry, right here. Now, this is where... Because around here, we turn right. But they're redeveloping that area, so now it's straight onwards. Why are we going awfully slow into what will now be turn 17, 18, and then I imagine the double apex will be 19 and 20, wouldn't it? Yeah. And Hulk goes 1.3 slower than Alonso. Hey, Perez. Oh, we're faster than Perez. We're faster than Perez. Faster than Perez. I suppose that's something there, isn't it? But yeah, we'll see which way we go with that one. I know which way I want to go, but I want to hear you guys. I want to hear you guys sound off and say if you want to see Bottas or Ricardo in the car. Or maybe you have another driver that you think should be in the car. I might do that then at the end of the Japanese Grand Prix next week. Yeah, we got a few weeks before we make that decision. So Alonso will lead us off on the Sunday. Nico P9, he won't stay there for very long. We know that, don't we? But I would say, job's a good one. Let's get into the race. Alright then, onto the race strategy then. 97% confidence in the setup for both drivers. Looks like we also gained a position from the thingamabobs. I don't quite know what to call them. Now, there's rain. there is rain in the race. And we are going to have a big old wet period as well, where we go onto the wet tyres, and I guarantee nothing happens. So, it's time to get my... I tell you what, right, we're going to make this up as we go along. For once, we're going to make this up as we go along. I'm going to start them both on the soft tyre, have them absolutely go ham for leather, and then we'll see what everyone else does. I think we're going to go in inters, then onto wets, then back to inters for the dry period. So we could be making loads of stops here. But that's to be determined. Am I going to give them some fuel? No, but I'll have them go ham on the tyres. Let's go ham. Let's go aggro mode on the tyres, shall we? We'll see what happens there. So good luck, guys. Good race, hopefully for both of you. Let's try and bring home a few more points to the old kitty tally.
Drivers are almost ready here in Singapore as we get ready for 61 laps under the lights. There's a lot of talk about that man, Nico Hulkenberg.
An encouraging grid position as they sit in P8. Lots to build on during the race if they manage it well.
But just what will happen here, your guess is as good as mine. And this is it, the Singapore Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Alright, let's see what this race has in store for us. I imagine it's going to be probably not as good as race as Monza was. We'll go with the aggressive overtakes again, because that seemed to work at Monza for some reason. I'm not sure how it worked, but it definitely seemed to work. Go on. Oh, I tell you what, Nico, that would have been close there. No, you're not Nico, you're Kevin. I knew who you were. You're Kevin! I can't even do that this early in the morning. Let me get a drink open right now. We have got rain on the way. So we're just, like I said, yeeting these tyres into the middle of the shadow realm. Which we know we can do. There you go. Thank you very much. Ah, that feels good. That feels really, really punchy, that does. Woohoo! Oh, I tell you what, that was a bit aggressive there, Kevin. That was very aggressive, if you don't mind me saying so. Very aggressive indeed. Right then. Let's see, what can we do? Oh yeah, this one features this new bit, which I don't think they've got right, you know. I really don't think they've got that right. Because it seems to me it's just gliding and slowing and slowing and slowing.
Yep.
But anyway, settle in. Let's see what happens when the rain comes. Gasly's overtaken Hulkenberg.
Now just keep your eyes on Gasly here. It's there for the taking.
Something's going on with my laptop. It's making awful clicking noises.
And they move into ninth.
Yeah, it's making clicking noises. I don't know why over there. Okay, Hulk's back
Now,
past
you can see
Gasly.
what
That's good.
happened. Now with the
Oh,
Haas,
and here's the rain.
it's certainly
You
inviting.
can visibly see the rain. That's good. So now we got to execute the plan. Got to execute the plan fully. And that plan, I think, is going to happen right now. Let's go on the inters now.
Bit late.
Can we get away with a double stack? I think we could, you know. Yeah, Hamilton's coming in now for, I presume, inters. Piastri's going to do the same, I think. Yeah, they look like inters that have just gone on Hamilton's car. So he's straight out. Hopefully no problem with the pit stop here for Hulkenberg. Oh, God. Yeah, thanks, guys. Even better stop for Magnussen. Good, good. Good, good, good. That's good. Right. Fastest? Yeah, fastest pit stop. Wow, 2.05 seconds. Yeah, we know Hulkenberg had a pit stop issue. Hulkenberg is one big pit stop issue, if you don't mind me saying so. Track has now changed to damp. Now what? Hulkenberg overtakes Leclerc.
Nico Hulkenberg there. The gap opens
What's
up
Leclerc
for him.
on? Is Leclerc on wets? If Leclerc's on, they're on wets.
Sniffing at those points places.
Well then, this is our chance to do some damage here then. Magnussen overtakes Leclerc.
And if we watch Magnussen,
They're on wets. This is
they
silly.
squeeze by.
Yeah, why have you gone into wets? It's not wet enough for
That
wets
sees
yet.
them move to 15.
It's only just about wet for intermediates. Magnussen overtakes
take a look
Perez.
at the
Crikey.
The opportunity begging
It's
to
not
be taken.
dry. It's not wet enough for him yet. They've come out on wet tyres, going to go straight to the rain.
And
We've
Kevin
come out on
Magnussen
inters.
says thank you.
All
Thank
about
you
being
very
on the right
much.
tyres at the right time. And they're not on the right tyres at the right time there, John. Okay, now they are on the right tyres at the right time. Let's get the boys in. Let's get the wets on. Hopefully we can come out around about where Hamilton is. Did Hamilton come out on wets then? If he did, that's suicide. Piastri's the only one out there that's on inters at the moment. Everyone else, look at their wets. They've worn their wets out so badly waiting for this rain. It's unbelievable. But I suppose that is what you call slick stops. That is what you call slick. Good. Fastest pit stop, 2 flat. Well, 2.05, and we come out P11 with Hulkenberg, P15 with Magnussen. We can work with that. So now we go through the rain period and hopefully get faster on the intermediate period when that comes around. Okay, nothing happened. Literally nothing happened that whole wet period. So now Hulkenberg's going to come in for the inters. Everyone else is carrying on. They want to see who the guinea pigs are. And the guinea pigs are the Haas team.
Box.
Box area is very slippery.
Have a sip of me
Copy that.
drink there. So let's see how this stop goes. Is it going to be faster than... No, not faster than his original stop. Oh, we got some more takers here at the back of the field. Albon's taken, so's De Vries. Fastest pit stop is ours at the moment, 2.050. See if we can go faster with... just held slightly, but 2.078, that's not too shabby either. So now... Let's go on. Hulkenberg overtakes Sonoda. Yeah, they're on the wrong tyres again.
This is what happened as they
If they're on the wrong tyres again, we're just going to absolutely annihilate them. Take back our positions.
And that's 10th place.
All about being on the right tyres at the right time. I wonder if they're actually trying to go through to the dry pit.
VSC,
Who's that?
VSC.
That's one of ours. Who's that?
And
Who's
here
that?
we've
That is
got the yellow
Hulk.
flag.
Have you done? What have you done into the
Now
Anderson
with the
hairpin?
Haas.
What have you done?
And
You-
there's the
oh my
contact. Well, following a crash like that, it'll be important now to ensure that any debris is cleared from the scene.
Nico!
And not much that the team can do about that one.
Well, that's it. You're fired at the end of the season. Yeah, you can sit there. You have just cost us. Oh my god. And now Hamilton's got a freebie. Oh
But
my
this is what
god bless
Now, this, I think, was
America.
at turn 13. Oh, we've seen a few
You
go off the track
absolute
there. Well,
moron.
hopefully not a sign of things to come.
Absolute moron, Nico. Well, it's all up to you, Kevin. My goat to the rescue.
VSC ending.
Okay, virtual safety. Only a virtual safety car. I thought that would have gone full safety car.
Okay,
Well, we've come out P12.
Copy.
Pick the
Let's
pace back
see what is making that noise. Not even I know what's making that noise on my computer tower. Okay, it's time for drive. Should be crossover time now. Yes, perfect. So, what's gonna... Sonoda and Piastri already made the commitment. Track has changed to dry. What should we go for? I got a feeling the hard tyre is going to get us to the end. It's going to have to be hard tyre, I think. Yeah, it's going to have to be hard. I don't think the medium will get us there. 2.067. Another good stop for the boys. They're doing they're going to do a sub 2 second stop soon. You watch. They're going to do a sub 2. And when they do, we'll be here for it. So now, we absolutely yeet these hards into the shadow realm. Let's go aggressive with them and try to get them to the end of the race. That will be the plan with these tyres. Okay, Magnussen's overtaken Joe.
Right, let's pick this up as we go into turn
Out of Anton
14.
hairpin. Looks like it.
opportunity's there.
Down to turn 15. Yes, indeed, round the outside, turn 15. Mind you, remember,
now.
these guys are on wets. These guys might still be on inters. Okay, Joe's had an
Talk us
issue with
through
the pit
this one,
stop.
Karun.
So Alfa Romeo's
What issue is
blew
he going to
her
have? It's going to be a jack release, I think. Nothing worse than a
out, but
sloppy
there's a
jack
problem
release.
jacking up the car.
Zero, that one's on you, mate. Got him! Go subscribe to Zero the Gaming Gaiju for, yeah. Oh, virtual safety car is out again. That's going to help get these tyres to the end.
We've got a yellow
What's
flag
happened?
here.
Albon's had a moment in the Anderson hairpin. Well, at least he's not been taken out by his teammate again, has he? No. Boink.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'd be sorry after that one as well.
As for
That
the team
one,
back in the
that one
garage,
look.
that was
What
a
is going
tough
on with the
moment to watch.
lighting here at Singapore? It just seems to be really poor. Okay, virtual safety
safety
car's
car
ending.
ending.
So yeah, go subscribe to our mate Zero the Gaming Gaiju.
Pick up the pace.
Yeah, copy
Tell him the Rockstar sent him. Remember to hit subscribe, you
Okay for mode
bastards.
push.
that. Copy.
That's what he would say to me. I know that's
DRS
what
is
he would say to
enabled.
me. He called Hulkenberg something else as well. Okay, nothing has
There's a
happened. There's been a
yellow
crash.
flag
What's gone on here? Crash in front of us would be very helpful. It's gonna be, who is that? That's Sergio Perez. Is he gonna get taken out? Whoa, he's just taken out. Who is that? Is that De Vries? That is De Vries. He's just wiped out De
And for the
Vries while
crew
trying to
watching
lap
out in the
him.
garage, that really
What
must have
is
been a
that
hard one to
idiot
take.
doing? Well, no wonder he's being thought of to get rid of them. Okay, last lap of the Grand Prix. It's only going to be a P11, unfortunately. We just haven't made inroads to Ocon. Oh, if only Nico hadn't have crashed out. What an idiot. What an absolute moron Nico Hulkenberg is. I'm sorry, he is definitely out at the end of the season. It's all a case of who I want to replace him with. Do I want to replace him with Bottas? Do I want to replace him with Ricciardo? We're not going to have a lot of money to replace him with somebody. But whoever it is, we're going to have to replace him pretty sharpish. Because we can't have those kind of results. That's just stupid. Absolutely stupid. I mean, okay, yeah, it could have happened to anyone. I mean, it happened to Albon as well. But we just can't be having those kind of incidents out on track. So, yeah. It's yeah, case of what could have been, but P11 still good,
Max Verstappen over the finish
Who's won the
line,
race? Did Alonso
and
win the
today's
race?
winner.
Oh God!
And there it is, the Dutchman, Max
Go
Verstappen.
away,
has
you
taken
stupid
first.
boring little man! Go away, you stupid boring little man!
A result like that absolutely speaks to
Boring,
all the hard
boring
work they
little
put
man.
into their career. Just phenomenal.
Boring. Oh, Leclerc's taken the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. He really absolutely pulled Alonso's pants down. But P11,
Okay, Kev, that's the check.
Decent result
Yeah.
there, Kevin.
Okay, Kev.
Decent
Nice work,
result,
guys.
son.
Nice job.
Not the result we wanted, but you know, what can you do when Nico Hulkenberg's letting us down in such a spectacular way?
Nico Hulkenberg with what can only be described as a disastrous outing.
They'll be very disappointed to have had their race end early. No driver wants that to happen, but now they just have to look forward.
And no doubt, Verstappen fans will be celebrating the Dutchman's achievement.
6 wins now in this season, they're not flagging. A mighty impressive victory.
And you've got to think that Singapore will be buzzing now for many hours to come. Now, Karun, I'd be really keen to know, how do you think the Haas team will be reflecting on today's results?
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them. We saw one driver put in a strong performance, but it was a different story for the other. Definitely positives there though.
And a big thanks to you all for joining us this weekend here in Singapore.
Next round will see us head east as F1 prepares for the Japanese Grand Prix. We'll see you at Suzuka, a firm favourite for the drivers.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else having those lighting issues at Singapore. Let us know in the comments if you're having the same issues, please. But Verstappen wins the Singapore Grand Prix. Boring little man that you are. Head of Fernando Alonso, Lance Stroll. Well, good finishes for the Aston Martin team in general. Verstappen now leads by what, 66 points? Yeah, 66 points from his teammate. He's starting to get a stranglehold of this championship. Red Bull now lead by 124 points in the Constructors' Championship as well. That's not good. Hey, the fastest 2 pit stops. We'll take more points in the pit stop challenge. We're going to win that this season, I promise you. Promise you we're going to win that this season. Pretty consistent stops, if you ask me. Very consistent. Nico, you're fired. End of the season, you're fired. Might consider putting Pietro in the car. I bet he'd do better than that. But only 2.8 mil. That's not good for a back market team like us. We need it to be a little bit better than that. Let's go wrap up then. What the hell is making that noise outside? Well, that could have gone better. Oh, hello there. What we got here? Simone Resta. Oh, yeah. Chassis. We got to give Nico a new chassis in front wing. Some good news for you. We've actually overestimated the side pods. Oh, we get the side pods early. Yeah. Damn right I'll approve that deadline. If they come early, that'll be big for Japan. Regulation vote. Oh, yeah, we had a regulation vote change. Over the financials. No surprise that Ferrari and Mercedes wanted more money. Basically, they wanted to increase the price share for the top 4, bend over the 5th to 9th and 10th stays the same. As you can see, everyone's voted against that. So even Red Bull voted against that. Don't know why, but they did. Right. Let's get the chassis and the front wing on Nico's car. That way he's got something at least. I think that just backs up my decision for getting rid of Nico at the end of the season. I think it does. I actually thought I may bring in Tio Porcher. I know he's a 76 rated, but I bet he's a better driver. Or bring in Porcher for a thing. Now, Simone Resta has been rejected our contracts that we give him. So yeah, we get rid of Mark Slade, we get rid of Nico Hulkenberg. That's absolutely fine. We're going to try and offer him one more contract because this guy is a money-grabbing Italian. So here's what we're going to do, right? We offered you 2.5 and you said no. This is the final offer or we're going to look for someone else, okay? Final offer, Simone Resta. 2.9 million. You get a signing on bonus of 100 and... should we go 50? Yeah, 150 million. Take it or you're out the door at the end of the season. We're not putting up with this crap anymore. Take it or leave. Thank you. That's the one thing I've noticed, of money grabbing. So, he's on now double what he was. So if we want to sign Bottas, we've got to pay 18 million. I'm not paying that. I'll go get Ricardo. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've already done so. Playlists have appeared all around. Go check out some more Rockstar Pool 69 content. But in the meantime, stay safe, be kind to each other. If you can't be kind, no place to be kind to people. See you tomorrow for the Japanese Grand Prix on F1 23, and we'll see you on Monday for the Japanese Grand Prix on F1 Manager 23.